Alli. I am here at One Stop with Penelope and Nick from Pawtooth, and they're going to be performing here at One Stop as part of the Two for Tuesdays next Tuesday, which is the 26th of February, and then in March on the 16th they'll be at the Lab. But we're going to talk a little bit about they're pretty new on the Asheville music scene, and well, first, just your name, Pawtooth. What's the story behind the band name?
Well, it's a pretty random name. Maybe we drew out of a hat. The original name was Reptar Love, and we've always had changes in the band, and I guess with one of the last changes, we decided it was time to change the name too, and we've stuck with that one for the past couple of years.
A little primitive, a little nondescript. It's fun. There's a secret to it, but I can't tell you yet.
Secrets are good. So as you all are really starting to make a name for yourself in the local music scene, what have been some of your favorite shows or stages around town?
Lexington Avenue Brewery was a good one.
Yeah. We play there often, and they have a great stage and great sound. But we're hoping to play some festivals and to, get some more experience around here.
Have a really energetic live show, and I was wondering if when you start writing your songs, are they really energetic to begin with, or do they begin more quietly, like maybe on a piano? Or
it's random. Sometimes we'll just jam, and the guys will just jam, and we'll speed them up. Sometimes they come off heavy hitting, but in the end, we always want them to have high energy. When people are moving and they're having a good time, that's when we feel like we're most compelling, and when we're doing something right.
Yeah.
So all of our songs tend to get faster and more energetic as we develop them.
Looking at the band's bio, and especially at your photos, I kind of get the sense that there's sort of an alter ego that you've been developing, maybe even like an alter ego story as far as Pawtooth goes and what you present on stage. Is that true?
I'd say so. I mean, we all are, working class. We all have full-time jobs, and so it's kind of our escape, our way to get out and just be as goofy as we want, and especially on stage. I think that that gives us more of the incentive to just do what we want, because the attention's on you, and I think it's definitely a good way to just get out of our skin and enjoy being out of work and being.
Yeah, and also when I go see bands, what always sticks in my mind is their sense of theatrics and ability to perform not just their songs but to engage a crowd. And so maybe we'll get goofier, maybe we'll get sillier, I don't know. But it is fun to have the alter ego sense, personality.
It helps the more we play, because then it becomes more comfortable. Otherwise,
yeah,
it's just second nature to you.
Yeah, that makes sense. Besides that, what else can we expect at your show here at One Stop and at your March show at Lab?
Well, we do have planned to, some of our older, harder songs, we know that this is more of a softer place and not like, say, the Get Down or some of the louder places we've played, and so we're trying to not change our music but tweak it to the way that it would fit here. And that's something that we always try and think ahead of, is what type of crowd are we playing to, what venue are we playing at, and how can we, what songs can we pick, and how can we play them to the way that would fit for that place.
So for here, we were kind of gearing up for a radio show, Homegrown on the River, and they were having us do an acoustic song, and it inspired us to break down some of our other songs and do them more acoustically for the show. So you can look forward to that. We'll be doing several songs, and that's a secret.
Not anymore.
You know, but really for the future of Pawtooth, we have our aggro songs, but we're getting into more groove and heavy danceable songs, and we'll still have that edge and that energy, but I think that, you know, we're going to be moving into, you know, more of the dance, keyboards, melody kind of music, so expect that.
Sounds great. Well, thank you for taking a minute to talk to us. And Pawtooth here at One Stop on Tuesday, February 26th, and at the Lab on Saturday, March 16th.
Pawtooth.